A locked room narrative is a type of mystery where a crime occurs in a sealed or isolated location with no apparent way for the culprit to enter or escape. The story focuses on solving how the crime was committed despite the impenetrable environment. The main elements of a locked room mystery are red herrings, a brilliant detective, and a big, dramatic reveal. One of the key elements in locked room mysteries are red herrings. They're often misleading clues or distractions that divert attention away from the real solution. They serve to confuse both the characters and the audience, making the eventual resolution even more satisfying when the true culprit and method are revealed. One example of a red herring in a locked room mystery takes place in The Mysterious Affair at Styles by Agatha Christie. She uses Dr. Bauerstein as a classic red herring. As a toxicologist, he seems like the perfect suspect. He has the knowledge to poison someone, he's always lurking around Styles, and his secretive behavior always raises suspicions. But in the end, he's innocent of the murder. But he does have some shady actions, and it turns out that he is actually a German spy. Christie expertly misleaded us, proving that in a great mystery, not everything is what it seems.
Detectives in these stories are highly intelligent but flawed. They have brilliant deductive skills, but they're usually prone to making mistakes. They're typically overconfident and have cloud-biased judgment, and they tend to be socially awkward, have obsessive tendency, and clash with the authorities. They tend to think that they are higher than everyone else and believe that it's their way or no way. At the end of the story, despite all of the setbacks they may encounter, they always end up solving the mystery.
A Man Lay Dead by Niall Marsh is a classic locked room mystery. During a weekend party at a grand estate, a guest is found murdered, killed near the stairs in an open area of the house. But the real mystery isn't just who did it, it's how. The house is locked and isolated, with no sign of an intruder. That means the killer has to be someone inside. Detective Roderick Allen arrives to investigate, unraveling a web of secrets, hidden motives, and unexpected twists. This novel is the perfect example of a locked room mystery where everyone is a suspect and nothing is as simple as it seems.
The purpose of dramatic reveals is to build suspense in the plot. It's very pivotal in murder mysteries because it creates tension and shocks the audience when the story is unfolding. In the show Only Murders in the Building, the show starts off with the three main characters, Oliver, Charles, and Mabel, trying to solve the death of Tim Kono. While trying to get information from the other residents in the apartment building and trying to get an idea of who Tim was as a person to help them solve the murder case, no one was able to give helpful background information. But later towards the end, in season's 1 first episode, we find out that Mabel knew Tim personally and that they were in a group together called the Hardy Boys.
This doesn't make sense. Where do we start?
At the very beginning. I got in the elevator with these two weirdos. Then Tim got in the elevator.
Tim Kono's death has been ruled a homicide, and apparently one of you jerk-offs did it.
Thinking about this.
Neither can I.
We should do our own true crime podcast.
Today we're playing Deception, Murder in Hong Kong, a game about deduction, suspicion, and deception. The goal is for the players to find the murderer in their midst, or if you are the murderer, to not get caught.
The Mafia's job is to stay alive until there's only one other person left, while everyone else's job is to find out who the Mafia is. At the start of every round, there's a night phase. Everyone closes their eyes, and the Mafia picks someone to kill off. After the night phase, the moderator tells everyone what happened and the players discuss. Repeat this process until the Mafia is caught, or until the Mafia kills off everyone besides one.
The Clue game is a whodunit game in which the characters move around a mansion board, making suggestions about suspects, weapons, and rooms, and conversating about who the murderer is.
Locked rooms are a good element to have in murder mysteries because they provide suspense, creativity, and keeps the audience engaged with the story. This aspect challenges the characters and the audience to think critically to solve the puzzle. The seemingly impossible crime sparks curiosity and drives the story, keeping everyone invested into finding the truth. Creative solutions in locked room scenarios add unique twists, making the plot more exciting and entertaining.